Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing as we proceed in clearing the old town. What we began in the last episode, I don't even know whether we only began in the last episode or whether we are already a couple of episodes in. Anyhow, I will try to clear it out as soon as possible. So let's see how that is going actually to work out. I'm honestly a little bit pumped. It's every time when I start the game, I am always looking forward to play it. It's incredible. Because what I like actually is that, don't get me wrong, I love Inquisitor Martyr. It's an absolutely amazing game. But what I'm a tiny little bit at least missing in Inquisitor, and I hope that is going to come once the game is finally released, is, you know, the story part. And what I actually enjoy in this game, oh, I changed weapons, that, you know, you really have, you know, some sort of a story portion in the game which goes on and which proceeds, you know, which gives you a little drive, you know, to go on and to play. That is what I'm a little bit at least missing in Inquisitor, and I hope that is going to come. For anybody who doesn't know what Inquisitor Martyr is, it is, you know, a game not identical, but a game which is similar to this game but it's based, you know, in the 40k universe. So just that, let's go to the quest.
Van Helsing, you were my only hope. Some of my comrades are trapped in the castle. I escaped through the moat to bring reinforcements.
Alright, easy friend, I'm here to help you.
Easy friend, I'm here to help them.
And that we of course will do, but first of all we are going to explore the rest here, and then we will of course go on. By the way, I don't know whether that of course was absolute worth it, or whether that was just a little bit waste of money. I invested a little bit in certain enchantments. I enchanted all items, so as you can see, +3 rage, +3 luck, +9 luck, +5 dexterity, just, you know, in case. I hope I remember to that by every new equipment we receive, but it increased our ratings a little bit and made us, at least in my opinion, a little bit more powerful, so I think it was worth it. Anyhow, maybe you have another opinion. If you have, leave me a comment and tell me, of course. So let's then try to take them down one by one, because we don't want to engage all of them at once, of course, as usual in this game. So healing myself up is always a nice thing, of course, to do. So that dude is down as well. That was convenient actually. I had a little bit of some sort of a fear that it would take a little bit longer to take them down, but anyhow, that was not necessary to fear. Oh crap. Well guys, that is just what sometimes happens. You die a little bit stupid. If you're watching my Let's Play for the first time, I'm always dying in stupid ways because I'm not looking out too much. But well, I guess that's just it. We haven't that didn't cost too much time here. And let's get back and take down the Igors, and then I will you know, take a look here. So that's the first time we died to an Igor. It is weird to die to an Igor, but as I said in the last couple of episodes, they are not too powerful. But what you can see there, if you stay too close to them, then they do a ton load of damage with their gas. That is all I can say there. But as you can see, too, they are of course easily killed off with not too much of
Some
any
healing potions
problem.
would be nice.
So I want to have the gold, of course. And down they go. What I think is actually quite good that you do not have to reload in this game. In Inquisitor Martyr, for example, I don't know if you don't know the game, there you have different ammo types. One is, you know, the normal bullet ammunition, where you, after a certain amount of shooting, of course, have to reload, and then you have heat-based weapons like a flamethrower or a multi-melter, where as the more you use the weapon, the more it, you know, gets heated, and then after a while you can't shoot anymore. I think actually that is quite a good idea, although I have to say in this game I am really glad you do not have to reload. That would make, at least for me, the game very difficult, more difficult than it is yet, as if you can, you know,
Some healing potions
call
would
it
be nice.
difficult in the end. So these dudes die, then I will take down the big dude.
I need healing.
Heal myself and not getting hit by the bullet. Forgot the gold there. Taking it and going on. What of course is with the big guys there? They are not called behemoths, whatever they are called. What of course in this game you can't really control the camera, so you can't, you know, pan around. In Inquisitor Martyr, for example, you can adjust the camera angle, so you can take a look how you look, and you know, that's a little bit better, gives you a little bit more freedom. That is something you can't do in this game, which is actually one of the not many critics I have with this game, but hence you can't control the camera, which makes the game in one point a little bit difficult. The big guys with the big cannon there, as you have seen, when they hit you one time, you are, you know, down half your HP. So you don't have much space here to the left, for example, where we go now. So that's always very nasty to go around, and if there's a big guy, you are in a world of hurt. Or at least I haven't found out yet. I honestly didn't take a look in the controls, whether you can pan the camera. Maybe you can even do it. Maybe I'm doing the game wrong there. So these guys are gone. So the Igors remain, and now I'm not going to go to the Igors now. I really think I don't particularly know through which item or which spell the icing comes, but I think the ice thing there is really handy, and in the right, you know, it fires in the right direction, so that is really handy there. So getting the gold, of course. Always nice to have. And that is something now with the levels here, that you got, you know, the different levels, you know, up, middle and down. I think is really nicely done. That's what I already talked about. I think I talked about it in the last episode, that what I think is great in this game is the level design, and with the level design I mean the appealing to the eye. I think the levels really look different, and that is, at least for me, a very important factor in games, that the levels look different, so it is, you know, you have always something different to look at. I think that is very cool and very nicely done in this game. Alright, some loot, which we will of course take with us. Nice. By the way, that is something I think we are, if you know that better, of course, give me give me feedback and tell me, of course, that I always find items which are above our level. I don't know, is this a part of the game where we are not, from level wise we are 25, I think, not high enough? Then please tell me. For now, I do not know. So let's take down the werewolves. You nasty little werewolves there. Taking that, and with this guy I'm of course very careful. This guy, this is really nasty. They can nearly, I would even say they can kill you with one hit. Of course not the normal hit, but the charged hit. They can take you down nearly instantly, which makes them of course really nasty. Which is a fun fact. I know the charge is in various games. It's, you know, I guess New Core game didn't invent the charge ability for certain enemies. I think it's funny that you that's always, if you play games from a certain company, you just, recognize certain styles with, the enemies, the level design, the game design, and I think with the charge there you recognize New Core games because you have certain enemies in Inquisitor Martyr as well. I would even say more enemies in Inquisitor with the charge ability than in this game, but I think it's really cool to see, and it is nothing bad. And what I always said, I think I've already talked about that you really see
I need healing potions.
the style of New Core games in this game, and that is something I like as a gamer for myself. If I play games a lot and I play many games, and I always think it's nice if you play games from the same company and see the style of them. The way they are developing the games, improving on all that good jazz, and when they, take certain stuff from one game and improve it and take it to another game. I really think that is nice to see there. So, down this guy goes. Another one, these judges, actually, I guess if the little red thing hits you, that is not going to be nice for you, but it's so slow, it hardly even hits you, so they, like the Igors, which I already died of, are no real threat in my eyes. Also, you see there, they just, die very quickly.
Some healing potions would be nice.
So let's get in the dum-dum. Oh, forgot him. And then take him down. Of course, with the dum-dum round there, when it crits, that is absolutely amazing. As you can see there, it does so much damage. And the Igors really have a large amount of HP. So, taking him down, taking all this stuff. Always to find new stuff is, in these games, in this sort of games, of course, always very nice. So let's take down the Igors. So many is, of course, a ton load of damage you have to deal, and it, at least feels like it takes forever.
Rage.
So 1 less, 2 less, 3 less in a second. And once they clump up, you can nicely use the splash damage around. Very nice. Alright. On we go, on we go, on we go. And honestly, we are nearing the end of this episode. Let's kill just a couple of enemies before we will finish off here. So So taking that gold, not pulling too many enemies, that always is very nasty. And I don't want to do that. So we do the damage, which is nice. And they are nearly down. So down it goes, and that, guys, then brings us to the end of this episode. We are, come to think about it, on a good way to level 26. But for now, guys, I really thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, guys, I hope you are giving me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. If you have anything to say, guys, give me a comment, leave me negative and positive feedback is always for me much appreciated. For now, thank you for watching, and I hope I see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.